What are accrued expenses and how can they change the face of your business? In this video, you will be learning the detailed meaning of accrued expenses and how they can increase your profitability. Let's get started. Accrued expenses are expenses that are acknowledged whenever they are incurred, even when cash has not yet been paid. It is also referred to as an expense identified on the books before it has been paid. The expense is often recorded in the accounting period in which it is incurred. Keep in mind that accrued accounting can also be referred to as accrued liabilities, so you shouldn't get confused between the two terms. Accrued expenses often represent a company's goals to make future cash payments. Hence, they are usually displayed on a company's balance sheet as current liabilities. These accrued expenses are paired up against revenue through the matching principles established by the generally accepted accounting principles. The matching principle states that businesses have to record revenues and all other related expenses in the accounting period during which they occur. An example of an accrued expense is when a company buys supplies from a vendor, however, it is yet to receive an invoice for the rendered service. Other examples of accrued expenses include unused vacation or sick days, utility expenses that won't be billed until the following month, unpaid interest expenses, all purchased goods and services that have not received an invoice, and many others. So how are accrued expenses accounted for? An accrued expense is often recorded and recognized on the book before the company pays for it. This implies that the expenses are recorded in the accounting period in which it is incurred. You can also deploy the accrued expenses in handling your business and ensure that everything is in place. With accrued expenses, your company will know the obligated expenses to make in the future for the goods and services it is yet to receive. You can deploy this idea in putting your money to work and reaching your company's goals as well. What are the types of accrued expenses? Accrued expenses exist in different types, and they include the following. 1. Accrued wages or salaries. Accrued wages or salaries refer to the amount of liability that remains at the end of the reporting period of salaries or wages earned by workers, but the management is yet to pay them. 2. Accrued interest. Accrued interest is the amount of interest a business earned on a debt, but is yet to receive the earnings. The good news is that you can take advantage of accrued expenses to improve productivity and monitor the financial system of your business. So why are accrued expenses important? Accrued expenses help businesses record and track all expenses incurred during an accounting period. In most cases, businesses are advised to adjust entries for accrued expenses. Adjusting your entries for accrued expenses will stop you from spending your money that has already been budgeted for a particular need. Financial experts have revealed that adjusting entries for accrued expenses can help businesses forecast future financial needs without errors. Hence, you will be doing your business a favor by adjusting your entries for accrued expenses.